My name is AD2 Chin, and this is my story. It was winter, and it was starting to get too cold to ride my motorcycle, so I decided I was going to do one last ride before I packed it away. And I left my house. I remember it clearly, leaving my house, took a left out the garage, went down the street, and not even a quarter mile away from my house, the road was a little bit bumpy. I knew that, but I didn't realize that my cold tires had so much to play with my stopping. So I started to slow down, and then the front wheel came into contact with a little bit of loose sand or gravel, and it slid out from underneath me. I was probably going 15 miles an hour, and I lost the front end. I slipped with the bike across a two-lane road and into a guardrail where I hit my head against the guardrail and smashed the visor off my helmet, and it came back inside and actually cut my nose right up the middle. It took 18 stitches to sew back on. I remember hitting a few bumps and then nothing. And then I woke up when I felt this slight sting in my arm, and it turns out it was the paramedic putting an IV in my arm. And the first thing I remember asking was, where am I? And she said, "You don't remember anything?" And I said, "No." She said, "You were in a motorcycle accident. You're in the ambulance right now. We're headed to the hospital." And the first thought that went through my mind was, I'm paralyzed. I can't move. I was scared. But then she said, "We stabilize your back and neck, and that's why you can't move." And she told me to wiggle my toes, and I could wiggle my toes, and then that was a relief. But then to get to the hospital, they, just like the TV show, they're sliding you through the room on the table, checking vitals. I had to get an MRI, I had to get a CAT scan. But honestly, it was because of my safety gear that I came out as good as I did. Just the stitches. I was wearing my full gloves, ankle boots, long pants, and I was wearing a leather jacket with pads in it. So my upper body came out, no scratches, legs no scratches, hands, elbows, I was good. No skin abrasion other than a small patch underneath my knee, a very small patch. After the stitches were removed, there was some slight muscle soreness, nothing too major, but I was lucky. It was only 15 miles an hour, and I totaled the motorcycle completely, and woke up in an ambulance. I'm AD2 Chin, and that's my story.